God bless you. My name is Craig Doyle Henry. You're watching CDH Live TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited. Recently, for the first time in Toronto, we had the artist Lecrae did a concert right here in Toronto, brought down by Any and Role Model Records. And CDH Live TV was there, got you an exclusive one-take interview with the artist himself. I'm going to take you guys into that. It's a two-part. So today we're going to see the first part of that interview, maybe some little clips of what happened at the concert, and I'll give you some more information on the flip side, more exciting concerts coming up, all kinds of great things. Let's go right into the interview right now. This is One Take with Lecrae.
What's going on? It's your man Lecrae. Right now you're watching CDH Live TV.
There's some major excitement going on. For the first time in Toronto, Christian hip-hop artist Lecrae is in the place. We're gonna go inside. There's tons of people here waiting, as you can see, but CDH Live TV is bringing you exclusive access inside, interviews with all the artists, including Lecrae himself, and we'll see if we can just capture all the things that you wish you could have been here for. So, I'm gonna get you inside. There you go. Man, it's like crazy.
It's built around Jesus being alive. Trying to show the world why. Christ is more than everything you'll ever try. Shut up and pretty women sitting and living again. A minute, you're not. It ain't no lie. We created for. Out of the dust, he made us for. Alexis said he saved us for. Jesus comes and he breaks us for. Magnify the Father. Our Father was something lesser. He made us so we could bless him. To the world we can bless him, resurrect him. So I know I got life. Matter of fact, better man, I know I got Christ. You don't see his ways in my days and my nights. You can hit my break. You can stop my life till I lost my rights. Lost my life. Forget the money, cause the cost that ice. The cost is price. They can never offer me anything on the planet that will cost that price. Yeah.
I'm here with the man himself, Mr. Lecrae. How you doing, sir?
Wonderful, man. Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Good.
Yeah.
It's your first time in Toronto, is that right?
That's right.
So how does it feel breaking into a whole new area, coming in person?
For me, man, I always say I'm more of a missionary than a musician. So for me, I love to just kind of soak up the culture, see what the idols in the city are, like Paul in Acts. You know, he walked through the city and just kind of saw the idols, and his heart was grieved, and then he took action. And so for me, it's a blessing to come in the city, kind of see what the people are about. Not only see the idols, but then also see the hope in the believers here, and the encouragement, and just, man, soak it all in. So I'm excited.
Excited. Good. I was here last night when you were preaching to the young people. Very encouraging stuff. One of the things that came to my mind was you mentioned you got saved fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people looking at the tattoos.
Yeah.
What is your feeling on the importance of the freedom of being able to show those things?
I think a lot of it is, a lot of it is a testament to the grace of God. I think if the Lord embraced us based on our works or our outward appearance, then there's no hope for anybody, because we're all a mess. The Bible makes it clear there's no one righteous, no one who understands, no one who seeks God, for all have sinned and fallen short. So for me, it's a testament of His grace that God, the Bible makes it clear, God is concerned with the heart, with what's going on internally. And so if my arms or my tattoos are an issue for some person, then pants or hairstyles or shirts or anything could be an issue, because it's all a heart issue. If it's idolatry for you in your heart, it's wrong. And so obviously we want to be mindful of the culture and respectable, but at the same time it's grace, man. I'm saved by grace, and I'm grateful.
Yeah. And you're now on your third album, correct?
The third one is out. I'm working on the fourth.
One. Yes. Yeah. So again, you got saved fresh out of high school, and your first album came out many years later, correct?
Right.
How did you get into the whole rap thing? Were you doing it before you got saved, or what was it that got you into doing Christian rap?
Yeah, I rapped before I was a Christian. Thank goodness the Lord never really allowed me to get anywhere or move anywhere with it. So it was just really, it was a hobby that I wish could become more than that. And then as I became a Christian, I kept doing it to a point where my friends would pester me, like, do something with this. Like, you need to do something with this. And so I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. And so, you know, God just put some incredible people around me to encourage me, to give me the resources and so on and so forth to really put together some music. And that's really how the process began. It's just the body came in and said, hey, we want to serve and help you create this that we think will be beneficial. And so everybody doesn't have that. Everyone doesn't have that support system. And so I was really fortunate to have that.
Right. And a lot of people who listen to Christian rap and follow Christian rap, they know you. But a lot of people just have no idea who Lecrae is, and when they hear you, they're introduced to the music, they say, wow, this is amazing. What was it like for you when you were introduced to, you know, the Cross Movement Records camp and some of the other Christian artists that you've worked with? You know, what was that interaction like? You
know, for Cross Movement, that was a special situation for me because they were the first introduction of any kind of Christian rap I'd ever heard. And if I'm gonna be totally honest, when I first heard it, I hated it. I was just like, what is this? Like, what is this? But the irony was, the people I was around kept playing it again and again on my way to a Christian conference where I was, you know, would eventually become converted. And what happened was I was listening to their music the whole way there, and they ended up being at this conference. So it became surreal, and then they were touchable, and it just began to really materialize. And then on the way back home, I was a believer. So I had touched them, and I had heard them, and now I was hearing them on the way back home with a whole new perspective, and it was food to my soul. So it was a blessing for me.
Okay. So at that point, did you go right into Christian rap, or did you, you know, have a time where you were just seeking God and, you know, trying to get your life, you know, back in line with God's original plan? Was there a moment where God himself said, you know what, Lecrae, this is what I want you to do?
Yeah, I spent the next, really the next 4 years just under discipleship and in community and just learning and just being humbled and being crushed, and just having myself purged from a lot of my own selfish desires and just growing. And over in that 4-year process, I still wrote, I still did what I, you know, communicated using music, but not trying to pursue anything. So it didn't do anything outside of my local community for another 4 years, and I was grateful for that because I needed that time to grow and mature. And I think a lot of people who communicate their heart in music or in art need to mature, because out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks, and until you can have enough word in your heart and truth in your heart, you need to be cautious about what you're saying.
I know you guys were enjoying that interview. It was so hot, we had to keep going, and I split it in two. So next episode, you're gonna get the second part of that one take with Lecrae. And thank you, Lecrae, for being on CDH Live TV. Now, August 1st, Role Model Records is bringing up Sho Baraka and Trip Lee from Reach Records. So that's going to be another hot concert, also with their own artist, Spoken. I'm going to be there. CDH Live TV will be getting some more exclusive interviews just for you guys. So make sure you come out if you can. In the meantime, remember, CDH Live, life, music, and poetry. This is the hot CD just released. Go to cdhlive.com where you can get your own copy, including that nice single, Summertime. You can jam it for the rest of the summer and every summer till Kingdom Come. Until then, remember, if you got questions, thoughts, comments, email me cdh@cdhlive.com or info@cdhlive.com. Stay blessed, stay true, continue to live life abundantly. Until I see you soon, this is Craig Doyle Henry. You've been watching CDH Live TV. God bless.